Cancer, 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 what have you got? What have you got? Alright, Cancer, this is your November tarot reading now. And also obviously some sort of channel message, I think. But they're saying, what have you got? Like a fish, Scorpio, well, I said Scorpio. I was going to say Pisces. Like, what have you caught? What have you got? Oh, really? You've been caught again? You've done it again, is what they're saying, Cancer. Is like, oh, really? You've done it again. Why do you keep doing that? And I also pick up that this is a friend or a parent or saying, look, why do you keep doing that? Why? I don't get why you do it. Like, it's kind of like this, well, accidentally on purpose, I seem to have done it again. And it's like, yeah, but why do you keep doing that? I don't understand why it is that you have to keep doing that same thing over and over and over and over and over again. So you're dealing with possible around a 5, Hierophant or Capricorn. Because I'm picking up that something is going over and over and over in someone's head, or run over around Cancerian, of like running over it and running over it and running over it. This is a bit like when you go forward and you stop and then you reverse and go back over someone, or what? Or when you reverse back and then you go forward again and then you reverse back. Because it's saying, look, I'm going over someone and then I'm reversing back up in order to go back over it again. So it's like a rehearsal of someone that just keeps going over the same thing. And like, well, I need to, because this is a bit like I need to rehearse and rehearse and rehearse and go over it again, or a hearse, like a physical Scorpio hearse. So obviously everybody knows what hearse is, right? So I don't know if this is a wake or a funeral that someone has to go to, because I'm picking up like it's a hearse, right? Now, I don't know if this is involving Scorpio energy, or just like someone that's constantly repetitively going over something over and over and over again. But it feels like I have been run over so many times that I don't know if I can possibly get up again. So I don't know what this is. Because it feels like I don't want to carry on, I can't carry on, but I'm going to anyway. So, and I can't really get through and channel for you. There's something like, oh, sorry, but I can't channel for you. I just can't do it. I'm sorry, but someone keeps asking a certain question, and I can't do it. Stop asking. What is this for? Like, I can't channel for. Channel 4. Some sort of television program or programmed. Well, that's what a television is. What do you think a television is called a tell for? It tells your vision. So someone's got this vision, and they're like, well, I'm having a vision. I'm having a visionary. I'm having a pigeonary. Pictionary. Going to the pictures, the flicks, Netflix. Something is going to Netflix. It's like, right, I'm going to flick through, and go to Netflix. What on earth is this for? Going to Netflix. Something could be aired on Netflix, possible. Good luck, I don't know what that is. Niece and nephew. Going to see niece and nephew. Neffy. Stephanie, Stephen, or nephew. Like nephews. Nieces and nephews is what I'm picking up. Niece and nephew. But I really am not getting too much for you, Cancer, if I'm honest. And I've done all of the channeled readings. And normally if I can't channel, that is a pretty much signal to say that something is blocked. Someone is... Because I'm picking up this energy that's completely blocked off, not speaking, don't want to know, pressure, anxiety, feeling, because I'm picking up these streets, there's too many names, Glenfield Road or Glen, or someone that wandering around or keeps wondering about someone else's business is really what I'm picking up. That could be the bin. Like, I'm going through their bin and trying to find out all their info. I mean, people, when I channel stuff, you've physically got to see all these things happening with your eyes. Like, don't come to a conclusion, right? Because I keep picking up this Scooby-Doo van or a conclusion of like, right, I'm going to put all of these pieces together and glue it myself and then put everything together and just think that it's happening. And I don't know why I'm picking it up. And if I am, and I'm normally saying it, is because I pick up that someone's running wild with ideas, or like running wild with someone else's wife or husband, or running wife with someone else. Running wife? The running wife. I'm running off with the wife. I'm running up the Wi-Fi bill. What? I'm running up the bill. Like the electric meter or the electric bill? Someone's running it up? Or running? Dex's Midnight Runners could be doing running for people, which is like drugs and alcohol. Like, well, I'll be a runner because I'm being up. Well, you're going for a chasing and running thing as well. Well, I'll be the runner this time, and you be the chaser. So someone's drinking also, like, well, I'll just have a double chaser and a double this, or Jason, or like, I'll be a double chaser. Like, I want my cream on the side. You could be dealing with a Pisces. Like, I want something on the side. Like, I'm not satisfied. There has to be something else in this deal. Because it feels like stealing or dealing or like, no, this isn't right. There's got to be something else that's included in this deal. This is a bit like an all-you-can-eat type sort of going on holiday. But like, well, what's the package then? What do I get for all of this? Because it feels like that someone wants too much. And it's like, what do you mean? What do you get for it? You get this, and this. Don't you get it? And you're like, no, that's not enough. You're like, fuck, why is that not enough? And you're like, no, I want more. So you've got someone around you that wants more, and more. And that's why they cried out for more, more. So you could be Roger or more. And like, well, I'm crying for more. And I want more, and more, and more, and more. So someone is addicted to something and they want it more, and more, and more, and more, is what they're saying. Or you're from the moors, London, or from the moor, or Morgana. But I'm picking up that someone wants more and more. They keep saying, I just want more, I want more, and I want more, and I want more. And I'm addicted to whatever it is just that I want more of it, and I want more of it, and more of it, and more of it, and more of it. So, well, it's coming. You're gonna get more of it. Whatever that is that you're doing, you're gonna get more of it, and more of it, and more of it. But I'm also picking up this as fucking hassle. I'm like, I'm just going to keep doing it more and more and more and more and more until you cave in or cavey. But like, I'm going to do it more and more and more and more until you give in. Until you give in. Kevin, the name Kevin or Kev. Or like, I'm just going to keep doing it until you cave in. So you got a fucking button pusher around you. It's like, I don't really care. I'm just going to keep doing it anyway. More and more and more and more. That's all they keep saying. More. I want more. Someone is addicted to money and they're like, I don't care. I just want more. And I want more of it and more of it and more of it. Well, this is good if it's done legally. But I really pick up that some of this is done around a lee or a lee or a tea leaf. Or someone that just wants more and more. And they're like, I'm not satisfied with anything that I get. I just want more of it. So you could well be dealing with narcissism, control, a third-party relationship, drugs, and alcohol. And whatever it is, I just want more. So you've got this thing that seems to be coming up around you doing it more. But if this is done purposely for money, then if it isn't happening, it's because you're doing it for money. Because I heard that I'm only doing it for the love of God or for the love of money. Steve Vai, maybe. But like, I'm doing it for the love of God. For the love of God. For the love of God. You got a Bible pusher around you, maybe. I don't know. I'm just doing it for the love of God. And someone's like, oh, for the love of God, for the love of Christ, will you stop? Someone's like, Christchurch. You could be from somewhere called Christchurch. But I'm picking up for Christchurch. What's going on at the church? Something's going on in the church. Because it feels like the runaway bride. Like someone's going to get married or something, but someone's going to run away with a bride. Or like, are they going to turn up? The runaway bride. Well, that's what they're saying. The runaway bride. The runaway. The getaway. It's something like the Great Escape or the Great Getaway. Like, there's got to be a getaway car. Someone's planning a fucking robbery. I'm just putting that one out there, Rob. Or like, I'm planning a robbery. Or I'm planning to rob. Or there could be a Robert or a Rob that someone's going to rob a Rob or a Robin. But whatever it is, it's robbing and it's bobbing. This person is bobbing, ducking and diving and wheeling and dealing and trying to escape, or as a victim of circumstance of someone robbing someone blind. Here's one picking up. Like, you don't even know that I'm going to rob you blind. but they're like, I do. So I've probably been watching Steve, and he's told me that someone's going to rob me blind. So I'm cautious. I'm throwing caution to the wind. Caution, caution, caution. Someone's speeding ticket or a speeding fine of a caution, or someone's going to get a caution, they're going to get let off with a caution. Someone's committing fucking robbery or, well, I mean, I picked up suicide, but I don't know what that's for. Don't throw caution to the wind and believe in it. But there was another reading and I changed it because it got sort of flagged when I posted it up. I think it was Taurus reading. It was to do with marriage or something. But because I slipped out with it and I changed it to very bad things. Someone was going to do some very bad, very, very, very bad things. That's what they're saying. I'm going to do some very bad things. Very. Very. Very is a club book. Something to do with around a club. Working men's club or a club. Or like, you Tarzan, me Jane. 1111. Around a Jane. A Jane. Or Jason. Like, I'm going to do some very bad things. You Tarzan, me Jane. Come here. It's like, come here. Scorpio. And someone's like, grab someone. It's like, what are you grabbing at? Grabs. Crabs. Someone could have crabs. I don't know. Or Wells. Name Wells? Mel's? Mel's? Mel? Or Wells? Down Wells. Wales. Someone could be from down Wales. You're like, down there, pick up the pub then, is it? Someone's going up the pub. Something's going on at the pub. Or the bar. The pub. So the well. Up the well. Up the wells? Up the wells! Up the Mells. It's up Mel. Whatever it is up Mel. Upwell. Someone's from Upwell. Upwell? Something to do with wool. Wool. Walls. Sausages. Walls. Walls. Someone's going up the wall. Why is somebody going up a wall? I mean, what, you decorating? Because you keep picking up someone's going up the wall. So whatever it is, they're going up the wall. It's going up and in the wall. I mean, what are these fucking rats or mice in the wall? Or something is in the wall. Woven in the wool. Like, you know when olden days they used to come up with code and they used to like, what was that film? It was in a film. And they used to stitch loads of things together and there was secret code that was in the wool. Right? Like a turbine or a windmill. Miller. The name Miller or Windy Miller. But like, it's woven. Woven. Woven Abbey? Abbey? Or Wovenstoke? Or woven. Woven. Roven. Rover. Rover. A dog. Or a cat. Leo. But woven. Someone's like weaving something. Or Stephen something. Or Steving. Stealing. Stealing. Woven? Woven Abbey. Or the name Abbey. Who knows? Very strange. We're not supposed to be channeling. Okay, Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus for November. Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus for Cancer for November. Well, I'm going to protect myself. Someone's like, listen, I can protect you if you want, but it's going to cost you. So someone's like under protection, under the umbrella, under investigation around money. So someone's like, no, I'm going to protect everything I've got and keep it to myself. So someone's like, well, keep it. Keep it then. Keep it. Keeper. The finders keepers. Keeper. The keeper of something. Kipper? Kip. Trip. What? Kip. Kit Kat. Someone blames someone a hell of a lot. They do. They blame. This is blaming. This is why people shut down. They're like, "Bruv, what are you blaming me for? What do you keep telling me? Why do I have to protect myself?" Someone feels anxious and they're like, "No, I'm going to protect everything I've got. You're not coming anywhere near me." So, whoever that is. But someone won't drop it. That's what I'm saying. Someone will not let go of it. Whatever it is, a thought, a notion, a person or feeling, they're like, "I'm going to be over you like mustard, bruv. I am not letting go of this. Whatever it is, I ain't dropping it. I am keeping hold of this forever." So someone's keeping hold of it for you. So you might be giving someone your keys or your money and say, "Look, can you keep this for me?" Well, this is a bank as well. There's your bank robbing. But someone is like, "Right, I'm going into protection." Or you might do this as a protecting service, like protecting people. Protections. Infections. I mean, cover it up, whatever it is, because someone could have an infection around something. An infection. Let's see. Because there's some sort of cover-up, I keep feeling. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus for November. Investigating. Well, either an investigation is going ahead, or there's plans and trips for the future of investing into businesses. This is a very good business-minded person, that's for sure, but they're also saying mind your own business as well. So in this energy of whoever this be, family, Fanny, Aunt Fanny, family, dog, cat, dog, friend, lover, mother, whoever, Trevor, but someone like, "Look, mind your own business. You're on a need-to-know basis. That's it." Right? You're on a need-to-know basis. Let's go back to basics. Basingstoke. From Stoke-on-Trent or Basingstoke. But Stoke, Simon Stokes. Simon Stokes. It's actually a good person to look for music. He's brilliant. But like Simon Stokes. Or Simon. But this is simple for someone to earn money here. Because they've got quite a lot of it. They've invested. Or someone's being investigated. That's all they keep saying. Someone's being watched and investigated about how much money they've got. So if someone is stealing and stuff like that, this is someone that's very interested in what people have got on a bad energy and like watching how much is accumulated by somebody. And then the person that has it all is the person that is possibly being watched and investigated if they're spending all of their money and they're driving around in flash things. If this is done illegally, then someone is watching someone by how much money they're spending. You know, this could be a love interest. The police got no idea. But I'm picking up that someone is definitely watching how much money I have or you have. But as an individual really good reading energy, this is brilliant for money. It just depends if that's an illegal activity of farming or not. Because that's the hanging tree as well, or what we went through with the Scooby-Doo clue. Someone could have got like an investment from someone that passed and they've been given quite a lot of money. Like a Will, or a William, or Bill, Billion. Billion. I had a billion. I'll raise it to 1 billion. Who'd have £1 billion? God, won't be anybody watching this. Let's see. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for November. Could be Bill Gates. Someone's in the gates. Gareth or Garth in the gates. Instigating. Someone's instigating. In the gates. Inner gates. Inner gate. Inner gate. Exterminate. Terminate. Exterminate. Someone's exterminating. What? Like spraying crops, weed. I picked this up as a weed tree, and these are all buds, or bub, budder, bub, or bubba. But these are all like someone's like investigating someone's weed tree. Like, right, we need to spray it, make it grow faster, and make it grow big. So someone could be being investigated. If you got weed and it ain't legal, hide it, because this is a farming plant. Someone's plotting, and also planting evidence under a tree. Someone's planted evidence under a tree, or there's evidence of something under a tree. Evident, dividend. There is something that has been planted under a tree, meaning that someone might walk around with all their stash, and then before they go inside or whatever, well, there could be someone that's going in prison, but before they go inside, they put this stuff underneath the tree, or they plug it. Or there's going to be a plug of some sort that could be good around a plug. I'll have a plug. But I really am picking up that someone's being investigated and somebody plants evidence under a tree, or it's to do with weed, or it's to do with like, where's my tree? Where's my tree? Where tree? Pear tree? Or Aintree? From Aintree? From St. Neots? St. Neots? Aintree? But something gets planted on someone and they ask someone to carry it for them. And they say, look, can you carry this for me? But it's being planted on someone. Like evidence or something is being planted onto someone. Or like a burden of something, of saying, look, I can't carry all that. Because someone's like, look, bruv, I got shitloads of stuff for you. Do you want it? And you're like, oh, I don't know if I can carry all of that. Or they're like, no, I will. I'll take all that. Trust me, because that's going to be a good investment for the future. So you've got energies around you that is a little strange around someone like, look, I need you to carry all of this stuff for me. Can you do it? And they're like, well, if one dropped off, I'll take it. So it's like, look, this person's dropped off. Do you want it? And they're like, yeah, I'll have it. So you've kind of got clientele as well. Like, well, I can fit you in if you want because one's just escaped. So you've got like, well, one escaped. One's escaping. One is like taking bits off the side. Like, it's like, well, I'm just going to shear a little bit off it. Might be meat. But like, I'm just going to shear a bit off that, off the top. And skim a little bit off the top. So it could be anything to do around tax or anything like that. Or a tax company, maybe. But like, we're just going to shear a bit off the top and not tell people that we've got this bit, right? Because this bit here is right between someone's legs. So they could be ready to drop. Drop it all. Drop it, but drop it. Like, look, will you just drop it? Will you shut up and just drop it? You stop keep going on about it. But also, like, the ball is about to be dropped in someone's court. Like, someone's going to drop a bollock, basically, and then someone's like, right, the ball's in your court now. Like, you're going to get caught red-handed as well. That's what I'm picking up. Red-handed. But who knows, right? It's just, well, it's just a prediction. It only happens when it happens, and you can't avoid a prediction. People think they might be able to, but if it's preordained destiny and it's supposed to happen, it happens regardless whether it happens this week, or next month. It happens. November. Yep. Someone is spying the shit out of someone. This is, look at how much you've got. Look how much you've grown. Right? Now this is either kids, children or clients. But it's like, look how quick you've grown that. Isn't that good? It's like, yeah, do you want a bit? So, look how quick you've grown. God, I can't believe how many you've got. There's loads. Yeah, which bit do you want? Come and have a bit. Someone's going to come and have a bit of it. It's like, I can't believe how many you've got. Yeah, I'll have a bit of that, thanks. If someone could be giving someone a donation on a decent side of it, or investigating, I keep saying being investigated about kids here for a lot. Page of Swords is children, and it's also someone that doesn't speak, they just watch. So someone's just watching it all grow, raking it all in, like, well, just how does your garden grow, Mary? So someone's like, Mary, for the love of Mary, look at the size of that grow. It's like, that's growing. Mary Morton. But like, look at the size of that grow. But anyway, someone's definitely watching someone grow up. Could just be kids. It could be Palonatini growing up. Growing up in the streets of London. What is what it's like growing up in the streets of London? Being investigated possibly by anything legal or law here, or the name Laura, but being investigated in certain ways if there are people that are doing anything illegal. This could be where justice has its eye on you, which is also a Libra that could be watching someone. But this would also be a boss that is keeping a close eye on things also, right? If there isn't anything bad, it's just an energy of like, this is all going to me. So if you want to know anything, you come to me. If I have anything, then I'll come to you. Because it's a bit like Dick and Dom. You come to me, I go to you. You come to me, I give it you. So it's a bit like, someone could be from up north, give over. So just give over a little bit. Just give them a little bit. And it's like, no, I want to keep it. And it's like, just give them something, for God's sake. So someone's like, no, I ain't giving them it. I want it. So you've got this like, nah, from this Page of Swords. Like, well, I wanted that. You know, well, I can't do everything. Someone's raking it in. A rake. Someone is raking it in. It's like, look at all this money that I've got no idea where to shove it all. So I'm just going to have to hide some in the floorboards. I'm going to have to hide it under the carpet. I'm going to have to hide it under the stairs. People under the stairs, all the illegal activity that went on for people. Look at all that money. Where are we going to hide this? So, well, where can we hide it? Well, we're going to have to shove it into this part of the business in order to just accumulate it and say... So someone's like, well, how much money do you want? And I'm like, well, we've got so much of it, we don't know what to do with it. Is half of this legal and half of it not? Anyway, so let's see. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. 4. Someone is mildly depressed about it, whatever it is anyway, because this is people that could be doing anything around pharmaceuticals to keep them at a low vibration. Because it can be, the Hermit can be a depressed energy, right? Here. Speak. Speak up. There might be a Hermit that starts to ask a Libra to say something here. But there's an intimidation energy or a timid energy here of around the Hermit of needing to ask, because the Justice can be a boss and it can be someone that has all of the money, and you've got a Virgo energy of someone that might be intimidated in order to ask for a pay rise here, because trust me, whoever this is has got all of the keepings and all of the money, and this might be someone that is afraid to approach this person here, which can be the boss, for a pay rise because they're not paying out enough money. They're keeping it to themselves here. So this would be a business owner, but this person's being unfairly treated in this energy. Because this is a treaty and also a pact that is written within war, right? Libra, justice. So there's an injustice that is going towards, because there's more of a justice that this person sees things as fair for them, but this person sees it either as one as an affair or a fatal attraction or an intimidating energy of needing to approach Libra to ask for one other relationship or a pay rise here. And they could be clients, workforce. Well, so well, do you want to love me like you want me to? Anyway, so we're going to go on. I've got to cut these slightly shorter because we're going to do everything over on the other side, guys. You've had your channeled stuff in this. What we do is we go on to Patreon, which is, here we go again. This goes over to the $5 a month reading and also the Secret 7 bundle. The $5 a month is your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter, the same as the other one, but it is literally $3, $4 or $5, something like that, for the whole month. But that's the only reading that you get. If you if you are on tier, which is the Secret 7 bundle, you get this reading, the bi-weekly readings, both of them throughout the month, and also the extended version of the Life Path readings. And the bi-weekly readings, they do not come out on YouTube. They only are done like this, but fully, with no break, going straight onto tier, which is the Secret 7 bundle. So that's what you get. Okay, also the extended of the Life Path. Also now I need to buy myself a new, not laptop, an actual stacking system. I need to buy it myself. So a lot of you probably know by now that I am trying to earn my own money by one Patreon, and everything helps out. It really doesn't matter. But I'm also selling my own music, which is Angel Radio, which is the stuff music. If you don't know, I also produce music, and it's on this channel and also the other one that you can find below called Angel Radio. But I sell those now. So that is over on Patreon, which is, I think it is $3 to join, and you can download everything that is on there that goes straight to Patreon now. They will come out on here eventually at some point, but they go straight to there because it's just very quick for me to upload it to that. So it's the music. Okay, but it builds up, and if you stay on, you just get more music whenever it comes out. Okay, but that funds the PC. You can reach out for a personal reading, but all the links are below in the show more section. Thanks very lot, Cancer, and let's see you on the other side.